we had a science congress for journalists who report on science. And a journalist came up to me and asked me, what are the ethical issues of research in Kenya? And I thought, oh, what does that mean really? Do you have a year, 2 years, 10 years? Anyway. And one of them is over-researching of specific populations. Now, the context is this. Creating cohorts that you can study is not easy. Being able to know where people are. In our countries, in Africa, you don't get your mail at your doorstep because there is no PO, that's why we have PO boxes. In the village, you can't find us. We're not on maybe Google Maps would find us, but we don't have that kind of system where you can find people. So when a sponsor comes into an area and they develop a DHSS, and they know where people are, and they know generally what kind of population they are dealing with, and they know the prevalence of various diseases. It's very difficult for them. It's very difficult for anybody to understand why you tell them to get up and go somewhere else. So take, for example, the PrEP studies, Partners PrEP, Fem PrEP. They've all been done in one region in our country. And now we are trying to roll out the demonstration of PrEP. We can't find participants. Because you can't be in that study if you are in the Fem PrEP and if you are in the Partners PrEP. So we've kind of run out of them. And they're looking for ways to get them out of the woodwork. But I have a funny feeling they are finished. They are no longer anymore. But if they were just to go to the next province, they're probably going to find a good number. But they've invested buildings. They even build buildings, some of these sponsors. Time. They have employed people. They have people on their payroll, people they understand. They have people in the community, the leaders and the gatekeepers who are well known to them. And to ask them to go and start all over again in a new place, to them just sounds like a lot of money. So what happens is that we just go to the same populations, and I really do feel they are over-researched. And benefit, we accept. We all benefit. Burdens, that's not fair. The same people are being prodded, are being injected, are being given drugs, are being asked questions. Come on now. That's not justice. And I've just been thinking about a study where we can look at those issues of justice. And I was happy to hear it being mentioned just in the meeting, the session I've just come from. So yes, I think the burden is being put overly on certain populations. I mean, they used to say it's because they have the highest HIV prevalence, for example. True enough. But it's not so low in other places. Yes, you'll have to walk a little bit longer, a little bit further. So I was just thinking about catering in our country, just to give you an illustration. These days we have outside catering for weddings, for funerals, for baby showers, for everything. It's just too much of a hassle. So if you have a little bit of money in your pocket, instead of borrowing saucepans from your neighbors and getting all your little nephews and nieces to come and help you cook, you just hire it out. Now, I know of a caterer who was thinking of getting a truck, a covered truck, so that he could come with everything. You just drive into your, instead of cooking the food somewhere else and bringing it, or trying to get fireplaces in your compound, you just drive in, and his truck would have the fire and everything to do the cooking. So you just do everything there. So if we could have that also for research. So we had trucks that were self-contained, and you just had to drive to another part of the country, and in a very short while, you could set up, and, do your research. It might help. Of course, community engagement is another story entirely. You need to take your time to do that. But it's not going to be long before some of these over-researched populations are not going to be yielding good results. Yeah, because even right now they have to use fingerprinting technology because there's a lot of overlap between various studies in the same area, and you find somebody double, triple, quadruple enrolling.